What's up, everybody in YouTube land? This is 1vs1 Gaming. I'm Master Chiefin, aka Suge White. What's up, man?
Not too much. I'm Past the Sticks, aka Captain of the Ship. I'm just chilling, man. How's life?
Shitty.
Hopefully, we can make it a little better this
A
next
grind.
45 minutes. Yeah,
Yeah, fuck.
yeah,
My,
man. So should we start on what we're playing with? What we've been playing? Been the tradition so far.
yeah. I'll start it off, man. I've been playing, of course, Halo 5. Just getting into the Assassin's Creed China. Like, I don't even know what it's called. Something like that.
Rubbish.
No, it's not bad. I actually like it. I've been playing it a bunch.
Really?
Uh, Yeah. You haven't got into it? I'll get into that later.
Nah, man. I still want to get back
Uh,
into whatever the one that me and you were playing together.
mm, which is Black
Not
Flag.
Syndicate. The one before Syndicate.
Unity?
Yeah, Unity got
Uh,
bad rap, but that game was good, man.
uh, the Assassin's Creed fucking China one is better than Unity. The
I
2D
doubt it,
side
but
scroller.
yeah,
Um, Played a bunch of Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Uh,
nice.
I'm playing it a bunch with Anna, my daughter. But besides that, yeah, that's about it.
Cool,
How
cool.
about
Yeah.
you, man?
I've been gaming on a little something, something here and there. I played the Batman Telltale Season 2. Um, I've been playing Halo. I've been playing. What else have I been playing? Dark Souls 2. Just beat the DLC part and got to go back and play another 40 hours to beat the regular story. Um,
Yeah.
but played Life is Strange, and yeah, I think that's about it. That's what I've been playing this week. So a nice um, variety, you could say.
Yeah, I might dive into that Batman after we're done here.
Yeah.
We'll see if I don't catch the Halo bug with
Halo.
Xbox controller. So, man, we got a couple things to talk about today. Want to get into some of this Nintendo NX rumors that have been coming out over the past couple days. And just want to talk about the fucking games galore about to drop and do damage on everybody's wallets over the next couple months.
Yeah.
What do you feel like getting into first?
I I'm in the dark a little bit about the Nintendo stuff. So why don't you fill me and the audience in on what's going on with the NX rumors? I've seen headlines, but that's about it. So
Yeah,
apparently they went into production.
been reading articles here and there. Um, so Tesco seems to be like a retailer over in the UK, uh, and they posted a pre-order for the Xbox, or not Xbox, the Nintendo NX. It had a release date of December 31st, 2016. So it seems to be like a placeholder,
Yeah, yeah.
but it seems to be coming out this year, I'm thinking.
Wait, when did it say? December?
December 31st, 2016. Do you think
Damn.
it might they might be doing a Christmas release? I don't know, man. I thought that was really interesting. Um, so I've seen the price at about 350 euros, which I think equates to about $450 US. But I've also seen it. I've read other articles that stated 400. So I'm thinking somewhere in the 400 to $450 range is what this thing is going to be priced at. If these rumors hold any water to them.
God
Um,
damn.
no shit, man.
Jesus.
God, Nintendo's out of their mind nowadays. I've seen they've had drawings coming out of Foxconn. The last two drawings that came out have been dead on with the PS4 Slim and the PS4 Pro. So
What do you mean
I
by drawings? Is it like a sketch artist sketching
Yeah,
the bad dudes, but he does it for the video game leaks.
yeah, it's that, but it's more like a a third grader, a right-handed third grader sketching it with his left hand. So, but the last two have been like spot on, even though they're absolute shit drawings, and this one is probably the shittiest out of all of them. But what we're getting from the sketches is three pieces of hardware. It looks like a
Really?
docking station for your home, um, some kind of power enhancer, but I don't know if it's going to dock to the docking station while you're at home, and you can actually take with you on the road to add to your or to give your handheld a little more power. And
Yeah.
then you have your handheld.
Nice, nice.
So I've just been over a few things. Lithium ion battery, of course. Um, if you choose not to hook your handheld up to the power enhancer part, you're gonna get I don't they don't specify like how good the graphics are gonna be, but it's definitely gonna be a downgrade. Probably a little better than the current
3DS.
handheld they have, I'm guessing. I don't know.
It might not even be as good as 3DS because 3DS actually has decent graphics and you know they can
So
run, but
I don't know, man. After hearing that, what are some of your thoughts?
I wish I could say I was surprised. Nintendo, what the fuck, yo? I have a little bit of confidence because the Ubisoft CEO said it was an amazing piece of hardware, um, and that dude doesn't he doesn't own Nintendo or anything. They usually don't even out of all the third parties, maybe they have the best relationship with Nintendo, but he don't owe them shit. So I feel like he's speaking free will. Um,
Uh,
and 450 bucks, that's rough, yo. That's pretty nuts. And just think that's without buying a game, unless it comes with a game. But I just want to see what that shit is, yo. If they
well,
can sell, if yeah, I just don't know, man. It doesn't really matter what it is either because they haven't announced any games beside Zelda for it, and that's it.
that's it. That's all they get, man.
Yeah.
So with when hooked up, when it's at its ultimate or max power, it's supposedly still not as powerful as the PS4 and the Xbox One.
Yeah, which is nothing new.
Yeah, but well, it's the exact same situation with the Wii
We
U. They come out with their next gen console right before the other consoles, or the other two come out with consoles fucking five times more powerful than them.
exactly,
With the
exactly.
MO.
But graphic Nintendo isn't really a graphics whore as long as it can put third parties on there that
Yeah,
are the exact same game, not fucking their poor attempt last gen. But if third party supports it, I think it'll be good. If third party supports it and it can run pretty good games on their handheld version of it,
yeah.
like if you could run COD on the handheld, or what's another fun game that you could do it on? Like even Batman Telltale games, all the Telltale games, uh, the Rain Mans, any platformers. If they could turn it into like a platforming handheld, I think it'll sell decent. But fucking, it better be a little bit cheaper than that. It should be cheaper than the PS4 and Xbox One. So
Yeah.
if it's
Well,
over 300 bucks, I feel like they're doomed.
the cheapest Xbox One bundles you can get for the OG fat Xbox One is like 229 right now. So how is the Nintendo NX? I don't know how it's going to survive in the market. It's going to try and get all those people that are currently playing on the 3DS, I suppose.
Yeah,
But if it's not even going to be an upgrade graphically from what their 3DS can do, in handheld mode, then I don't know. I don't see the purpose much. They need to get third party support. You're absolutely right. And this is something that happens every time a new Nintendo console comes out, at least the last two gens. Uh, you see promises of this. You see the developers saying they're going to support this. You see a couple funky ass iterations of the games on the other consoles, and then third party support disappears.
yep. It's
But
just
I
not
guess
worth it.
to the hardcore Nintendo gamer, I don't know if those games have as much appeal to, I guess your non-Nintendo gamer. I don't know. They seem like a different breed.
Yeah, maybe they're counting on your old Nintendo fanboys, which are there's so many that have given up hope. But if they can play their Diablos and stuff like that on a handheld device, I think it's the handheld is the key to this their success. If you can run pretty powerful games on their handheld, it'll be like, oh man, I can play this game on the road and play it on my TV and still have Zelda and Mario. Then they'll have hope. But if it falls anything short of that, then they're done, yo.
Yeah, they're fucking up. I don't know what they're doing with their ninth gen console, man. I don't know what the fuck Nintendo's doing. Um,
But I
but
think even like Seattle handhelds aren't that huge, mainly because you don't have a transit system, like a train system that's, you know, mass public transit. Anywhere where there's mass public transit, Vitas and 3DSs are huge. So in Japan, you can't look more than 5 feet without seeing someone holding a 3DS or a Vita. And I think San Francisco and like these places that have mass transit, public transit are the same way. But that'll be their key, dude. If they can't get that down, like if there's no advantage to having that over a 3DS besides playing on your TV, then stick a fork in them, man.
stick a fork. I just don't see. I know their games aren't graphically demanding, but why not update their fucking games and add that next level to them? I mean, if the hardcore Nintendo guys are me and you, we grew up on Nintendo. Like that's what got us into gaming, and it's 20
Yep.
years later, and you're still getting the same fucking Mario that you got on the original NES. Like they're not. I don't know. They're sticking with the same formula too much. They're catering to children. They're like to the under 10 crowd.
Let me ask you this real quick. So what, like, because the details are still sparse, what would it take for you to be maybe not buy it, but just be excited or think it was a decent product? That's something I haven't heard really a good answer. For me, I gave it to you. It'd have to run pretty AAA titles on their handheld.
Yeah. I think a good benchmarker for titles that I'd like to see run their handheld would be like a game like The Witcher 3. It has to be
Yeah,
something like that,
yeah,
you know.
oh,
Um, and who knows if that'll even be able to run on their docking station with all the fucking other pieces of hardware they have to strap onto this thing. Who knows if they'll even be able to run a game like that.
yeah.
Uh,
Fucking Nintendo, they're so weird. What if they're like their power enhancers, like you hook it up to your back and you look like a fucking like a mech suit type thing, and then these like almost like a what is it, Ghostbusters thing, and you got your wires pulled onto your thing, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude, what the
I
hell?
wouldn't put it past them, man.
Yeah. Oh, it would be
Yeah.
the power jacket instead of the power glove.
Yeah. Fucking the whole overall.
Yeah.
You're
Oh
just fucking
man.
strapped into that bitch.
Prove me wrong, Nintendo. I'd love you to prove me wrong. I just don't see it happening.
Yeah. They just keep wanting to do their own thing. They think they're gonna catch lightning in a bottle. What they don't realize is they can have a powerful console and they still separate themselves from Xbox and PlayStation because of the IPs they have, but they don't get it.
They
They
want
think that
that Wii money. They got that taste of that cocaine, that
yeah,
heroin, and that's
they're
a fluke, dude. That'll never happen again.
yeah, their fucking veins itching. And when just put out a normal fucking controller. Stop switching your controller every goddamn time too.
Yeah. Hashtag itchy veins.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's next, yo? Let's move
Rock.
on. Nintendo's irritating.
Yeah, they're fucking irritating. Let's move on. So we got a whole shitload of games coming out between now and the end of the year. Uh, I think first on the docket is Mafia 3 is coming out October 7th. So give me your thoughts, man.
All right, quick thoughts. Mafia 3 looks great. Looks like it'll be fun. but it's not a game that I'm time sensitive to like I would be on some of the shooters where you have to learn everything and to get an advantage. I feel like it'll be there for me when I get there. So that game, I'll probably buy at some point, but probably won't pre-order. What do you feel?
Yeah, same boat. I mean, with Gears and Battlefield coming out, I don't think I'm gonna have time for an open world, massive sprawling game. I'm probably gonna be zoned into those two pretty tough and not have the time. So I guess wait for it to go on sale. Maybe
Yeah,
if it hits, Microsoft does some good ass deals around the holidays. If it comes in at like $39 or something, and I have a gift card, I'll sweep it up. But
yeah, it's something that happens way too much that people don't realize. You'll have you'll have AAA games that drop between 10 and $20 in a month just because they're like, okay, the initial push is done. Let's get more people interested. And so if you can, which I usually can't, but if you can, it's the best thing to wait a month or two.
yeah, yeah, agreed. So next on the docket, I don't think either of us are a huge fan of this, but I know there's a following because I've seen them waiting for the midnight release before, and that's a WWE 2K17.
Shit.
I've seen it a couple times when I'm picking up games, at GameStop at midnight. There'll be like four guys out there listening to John Cena in their car,
Yeah.
waiting for
So
it. Yeah,
yeah. I'm not interested. I'll play it if it comes to games with gold.
exactly. Like 2K16.
But I'm,
Uh,
like those games are good. They're not bad. It's just, my interest level isn't that high. But they're definitely good. We used to jam wrestling games all the time when we were small, dude. All the
Back
time.
in the day, I think it was
That was
like
the
SummerSlam
funnest.
'92 or something.
Yep.
Shit,
Like
I don't remember what
you
console.
initially you lock arms and you just start jamming the button to see who gets the throw them off the ropes first, and uh,
Man.
yeah, good shit.
Well, let's move on from WWE. Uh, One of the most anticipated games this year, definitely for me, Gears of War 4 coming out October 11th.
Ah, Gears of Four.
Gears of 4, man. What are your thoughts?
Um, I think they've been pretty open and showed way too much of this game already. So I've been on blackout, but uh, developers that are the coalition's so confident in their product. They're just like, here, you guys can see the whole thing before it comes out because it's that good, and I have confidence. Like honestly, I'll play through the story mode once, maybe twice for achievements. Then I'll be into horde mode. I'll maybe go give the online a shot for a day, but that's probably where it'll end. But I'm fucking stoked, yo. What about you?
Yeah, dude, I'm so fucking pumped. I'm counting the days. Work sucks. I stare at the clock, just uh, just waiting for it, man. It's gonna be hard
What
to
do you,
pace myself once I get it. I know I'm just gonna want to blow right through the campaign. So I don't know. Maybe I'll take that day off work. What are you doing that day? We need to jam that shit together.
we might be able to at least put in some work. I can let's Twitch stream it on my channel, so we can do maybe the first two or three missions and stream that shit. Throw it on what is it? What is it? The hardcore mode in Gears called
That's
something
insane.
hardcore. The Marcus mode.
Mega Dev mode, yeah, something. It's called Master Chiefin mode.
It's called the Dark Souls mode.
I don't want to play Dark Souls
You
mode.
don't want to play on that level.
Nah, man,
Uh,
I'm still stuck in Dark Souls and Dark Souls mode.
what's what's next, yo?
Next on the docket is Battlefield 1, October 21st.
My most anticipated game. You have no idea how I bought the get it 3 days early thing so I can play it. I just want to record highlights. I want to own everybody. I want to put up these. I used to like Battlefield 3 is very similar to 5 or 1, whatever. And I was just money at it, and so I'm excited, man. This is my most anticipated game of this year. Can't fucking wait.
Yeah, I know you can't wait. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna put in. I'm not going to be too prevalent on the Gears multiplayer, so this will probably be the game I put the most time in between release and the end of the year. Uh, yeah, I'm pumped too. I'm pumped too. I can't wait to check out the campaign, see all the other maps and multiplayers. Fucking had a blast and was hooked on that shit like cocaine when the beta was out.
Yeah, no shit. Talk about itchy veins. My veins have been itching for some Battlefield since the beta ended.
Yeah, fuck yeah. All right, man. Well, after Titanfall, oh no, after Battlefield 1, it's Titanfall 2.
No.
A week later.
Titanfall, I'm sure it'll be good. I'll pick it up when it's $40 or $30.
I'll see it in the vault.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's one. Maybe pick it up way down the line when it's $5 like the current Titanfall is.
Yeah. The beta fucked it up, man. I was gonna buy it and I was pumped for it, but
Yeah,
didn't even show off attrition. It's key mode for some.
yeah. You didn't see any of the burn cards in it. The only when I played it, it just made me want to play Titanfall 1 more. Uh,
Exactly.
it was just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what kind of fucking campaign they're gonna have tossed together. And I feel like campaign's gonna be an afterthought just because
Probably.
they got shit for the first one for having such little content, so they just
Yeah.
fucking threw some shit together. But yeah, it's not one I'm pumped about or need to have. It's a wait. It's a wait.
C minus.
C minus. See the way the fucking Titans spawn in, they just like appear 15 feet over the ground.
I know.
911, you like see them descending from the fucking heavens, man. So much better. All right, let's move on from that. Just a week later, we got Dishonored 2 coming out November 11th. This is a game I'm not really familiar with. I don't think I ever played the first Dishonored. What about you?
Um, I didn't play the first Dishonored. It was free for games with gold on Xbox 360, but I couldn't get backwards compatibility to work at the time. But I've had friends that love it and friends that don't like it. It's a high stealth. Um, it's one where you have to really plan exactly what you do, everything. And Dishonored One just has this huge fan base, so I'm sure there's something to appreciate there. But like you, I haven't got into it, so I can't really say. But yeah, we'll see if it gets high in Metacritic and people are raving about it. I might have to check it out because it does have a real. It's not just a cult following; it's like a pretty big following and people that really love it. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Not much else to say on that.
yeah, I think so too. I think I'll check out reviews and actually see if it's the type of game that I could be into. It might be once I see how the actual gameplay is and game mechanics because I'm completely in the dark on this game.
It's really known for its story too. So like, it's supposed to have a pretty dope story. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been hitting multiplayer so hard. A couple of good story or campaigns wouldn't be a bad thing. Probably something I'd really enjoy. But we'll see. We'll see when that one comes out. And a week later from that, Watch Dogs 2.
God damn, there's too many games.
Too many games.
I didn't play the first one. You did, but I'll make the lame comparison everyone does. Everyone says it's going to be the Assassin's Creed 2 to Assassin's Creed 1, where they they took everything and made it 100 times better. It's going to be end up being a really really good game. That's the word on the street, but again, we'll see. The idea is cool as long as they make the story really good and the gameplay good. I think it'd be dope, but I don't know. Can you tell me why you'd play this over uh, Grand Theft Auto 5? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out.
No, 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 no.
Just to
First
get
thing,
something new.
first things first. It's a Ubisoft game, so who knows what the real game is going to be. They pulled the bait and switch fucking hardcore with the first Watch Dogs. Uh,
Yo,
they made it look fucking dope. Made it look dope. I remember being pumped for that. When I bought my Xbox One, and then it's pretty sad actually. I mean, I played through the game. It wasn't that bad, but god damn, it wasn't what they were showing.
no, no.
Classic Ubisoft bait and switch. Um,
The
but
idea is cool, like the hacking, everything. It's very modern Assassin's Creed type, type
yeah,
game.
it definitely lends itself to some pretty cool moments if you're getting, especially when the chase scenes and you're fucking with street lights or making roadblocks come up or blowing up underground pipes and stuff. It had its cool moments, but it also had moments of just dragging ass, boring. Um, Mix that with some bland ass graphics like the first one had. Uh, it had moments where it got old for huge blocks of hours at a time in between the good stuff. But we need to hop back. I forgot a game.
What's that?
This one's in between Titanfall 2 and Dishonored 2. We got Call of Duty Infinite Warfare plus Call of Duty
Next.
Master.
uh, nah,
Get, get
man. Like, fuck. It's
God 4
Call
for
of
the low
Duty's
price
Call of
of
Duty.
$80.
Jesus Christ. So that's the real story. There is. It's not Call of Duty Infinite Warfare that's coming out. It's Modern Warfare, the original one.
Yeah,
That's the good shit.
yeah. If you order the Ultimate Edition, you get Infinite Warfare for free.
No, thank you. Who wants a code?
Yeah, that's
Everyone's
worth
gonna be putting up their Infinite Warfare codes just to play Call of Duty 4. That'd be dope.
that. No shit. I'd rather get like a last gen Call of Duty for free than have Infinite Warfare in there. Give me COD 4 remastered and then Black Ops 2 back compatible for free.
Exactly, man. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I shit on Call of Duty a lot. I played it more than most anybody. Like I've been at the top of the leaderboards on Lone Wolf or whatever it's called. What I think it's Lone Wolf, right? Or it's everybody versus everybody.
Yeah,
I've been up to like number 50 in the world before. Put up 2,000 hours into Black Ops 1. I put a crazy amount of hours into Modern Warfare 3. I put crazy amount of hours into all of them until I even Ghost. What was Black Ops? What was after Ghost? Advanced Warfare is
Advanced
what
Warfare.
just like made me want to kill myself and thought this game is just rubbish. I would just play it to play with you and our other brother, and I just have no interest. Like it's a good game, multiplayer, and if you get a crew to play it, it's fucking so fun. But I'm just over there doing the same thing over and over for tens of thousands of hours. So
Yeah, I got burnt out or just got sick of it playing Advanced Warfare. They're they're bold. They have some of the worst servers for being, the most successful game every year. Their servers are fucking horrible. They need to switch to dedicated servers, not this peer-based bullshit. Uh, and just go back
yeah,
to what made COD good. Um, Quit trying to be Star Wars.
I know. It's just their whole thing of they're getting too out of control with prestiges and uh, point systems, and that's why Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare, is so good because it
Yeah, you cut out.
starts with the same shit.
Oh, speaking of, did you see what dropped today for backwards compatibility?
I saw something on your Twitter. What was it?
Call of Duty World at War.
Ah,
This is
the original creator of zombies. That's what I'd be excited.
Yeah, that is it. It's probably top three for me of COD games all time. Black Ops 2, that one, and probably Modern Warfare
Yeah,
OG. So I'm pumped for that.
yeah,
I'm
that's
pumped for
pretty
that. I'll
cool.
probably uh, I'll probably stop by a gaming store in the next couple days, see if they have a old 360 copy.
Yeah,
hopped into that.
Cool.
So let's keep on moving. I think last we had was Watch Dogs 2. Uh, Here's another one I know you're looking forward to. Final Fantasy 15,
That's,
supposedly dropping November 29th.
oh man. Did that one did get delayed again? Or maybe that was Last Guardian. Yeah, Final Fantasy, man. I've never played any, and they're they're beloved by millions, and I'm sure I bet you like half of the gaming industry of developers were motivated to get into the industry because of Final Fantasies, but uh, just what I've seen on this one, I have no interest in play. Like you have to create some kind of immersion for me to feel like I am the character. These fucking boy band, just ridiculous characters. I just can't do it. There's no way I can't do this.
Yeah, I know. I feel you. I feel like they mixed Justin Bieber with Chris Angel, and that's where they came up with their character model. It's just the weird Japanese perception of Americanized people.
No, it's true because that's exactly. And Japan, they don't like realistic games. Like literally, they like high fantasy. So even if they can make it look realistic, it won't because they like the high fantasy look of like perfect golden hair or red hair and different colored eyes and magic. And so like it's just something that's really prevalent in most popular games here. Is it'll all be there. There's not much gore because it'll be robots or like just monsters, but it's all high fantasy. And I like high fantasy like Witcher, but not boy band high fantasy.
Yeah, that shit just this is not appealing to me either.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
we'll see.
We'll see. I've never. No, I have played a Final Fantasy before, long ago, but
Yeah,
it's not one I'm looking forward to. But it's one I'll definitely look at reviews and gameplay and see if it piques any interest. I doubt it will, but I'll definitely have my eyes open.
I have a friend that's like crazy hardcore. Maybe I'll ask him to give us like a quick impressions video after it comes out. This dude, this dude's a nutcase. he's a Final Fantasy nutcase. He made me ride train for like 3 hours to pick up 2 posters once.
God damn.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. But moving along.
Moving along. Final Fantasy, yeah, November 29th. Okay, and a week later, again, we have Dead Rising 4 coming out December 6th. Return of Frank West.
Well, not to be negative, but I could care less about this game, and that's somebody who's played a lot of Dead Rising 2 and 3. I got like the crazy Dead Rising 3 trophy where you had to kill just a unrealistic amount of people, like 300,000 zombies or something. It took me weeks. But the game is just too much of the same. The last Dead Rising 3 had the worst character in the world, Chuck Green or whatever. He was just not Chuck Green. I don't remember his name, but he was just the oh my god, could not handle him. And them having to bring back an old character to get people to like their game again is a little, disingenuous, if you will. But like, it's gonna be fun. It'll be good. Like, I'm not, it's not gonna. It's gonna be fun, and people are gonna like it. It's just me personally. I just had enough of it already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I got bored with Dead Rising 3 quick. But that was a launch game. They've had, what, 3 years to really improve on it. So, I
But
don't
that's
know.
the problem. What are they gonna improve? What other crazy shit are they gonna do?
Oh, that
They're
next
doing
game is
like
pretty dope.
just teddy bears filled with napalm, filled with other teddy bears filled with napalm. Like,
I'd love to see them do it in like but do like a parody of like all those stupid first person shooter games out.
yeah, if they did something like that, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be awesome.
Parody it kind of like Saints Row does, but like
Yeah.
pick a franchise or a genre that people are just sick of or getting worn out on. Fuck it, give them guns and jetpacks.
There you go. And give them the
Dead
ability to wall
Rising
run,
4,
wall running jetpack.
Infinite Zombie Fest.
Exactly.
And if you order it, you get Dead Zombie Remastered.
And if you kill 25 zombies without dying, you get a MOBA. You get a fucking.
Yeah.
You
Instead of zombie mode, they'll just have regular people mode.
you can have cops versus you're the cop and everyone else is the black people mode.
Oh, they play that game every day here.
I know, for real, dude. Then you get protest mode where they just come out in numbers and numbers, and yeah.
All right. So last on the list, releasing the same date, wasn't its original release date, but was go pushed back again, or not again, but for the first time, is South Park: The Fractured Butthole.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna play this one and I'm gonna buy the other one. I've heard, I don't know what's taking so long, but I just heard the last one was like perfect, dude. It was like the perfect game, and so I want to check it out.
Yeah, me too. I heard a lot of good things about the last one.
The stick
Didn't play it. Halo just takes up too much of my time.
I know, man.
Backlog and trying to beat Dark Souls. Fuck my life.
Yeah. It's not,
but yeah,
that's all the real world. The shitty part is the other things in my life. Going to work, taking care of a shitty kid, making my significant other happy, taking a shower.
Fucking depressing.
Brush
man.
my teeth. This sucks.
Oh, it's a trap. But yeah, that's one. Hopefully, maybe they were having the other version ship with the first South Park game ship with this one. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but that would be nice.
Yeah, that'd be
included the fractured butthole. But that's pretty much the games through the rest of the year. Pretty much one a week. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Yeah, 9 weeks straight with 2 dropping on the 9th week. Well, 9.5.
Yeah. I would say my most anticipated multiplayer, of course, Battlefield. My most anticipated campaign, Gears, and that horror mode gets us.
Horror mode. Game is that?
Horde mode is just unbelievable, man.
Horror mode. Yeah, it looks fucking amazing.
Horror mode too. That one's good.
There's a fun mode. I'll buy the DLC. And then of course, Forza Horizon just dropped today. Sweet. So there's another one. Forza Horizon 3. This is a game that I'm thinking I'm going to buy. Maybe tomorrow.
Looks good, man. Yeah.
Looks amazing.
Let me know. Let me know, and then you can send me the codes. I'll pick it up, and then we can both play.
Do.
Sweet.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna fucking. That's why I bought codes today.
Yeah, I think somewhere in the middle, Dark Souls DLC is coming to Dark Souls 3, which I'll play, but that'll be another one where I'm in the mood for. So, but
I can't even get through the base game.
Filthy casual, get your game up.
Fuck that game. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah, well,
I've put more time in that game.
Go play some Echo the Dolphin then.
You dare say a bad thing about Echo the Dolphin. The game was amazing for its time.
Yeah.
That game was the graphical jizz fest of its time. On Sega.
And if you play it now, you're just like, what the fuck? But that's the same thing with some of the basketball games. The NBA, I don't know, NBA Live is out. The big one was back in the day, right? Like
back in the day,
late 90s, and those ones look realistic. And now you look at them and they're like, oh, geez, comparatively, they don't hold up. But actually, speaking of all these games, let's transition into pre-order culture, because there's something going on that I want to talk about that I don't know how I feel about it. and it's basically pre-orders recently have been if you pre-order, you get the game early. And for
Yeah.
games that I love and I like it's happened for Gears of War and for Battlefield, sorry. And a bunch of other games are starting to do that. There was even like this uh, Kickstarter game that was, what was the game? Hitman, maybe. And it was said like, if you hit our certain goal, we'll put out the game early. And it's just like, for me, like for Battlefield, if to get the game early is a huge advantage because you're going to learn the maps. And when you learn the maps and no one else knows them, you're going to own, and you're not only going to like level up 10 times faster than the noobs, you're going to start unlocking guns, and it'll be a snowball effect where there'll actually be a tactical advantage of getting the game early, right? That's why people don't buy multiplayer late in the game because they get destroyed. But it's also forcing people to try to buy a game before they know if they like it. And pre-order, let me tell you this, pre-order is not the GameStop pre-order. That's not how it works anymore. Pre-order is you put your all $60 down and it's non-refundable. You're buying the game early. That's the kind of pre-order I don't like. And that's the only way to do it digital. So for Gears, I pre-ordered and Battlefront, which I both plan on buying. But what if Battlefield gets the Master Chief treatment and doesn't work for 6 months, and I drop down $60. It's like this risk thing. So I don't know if I like this. I can handle like, get some bullshit skins and get an ugly gun that no one wants anyways. But to actually get the game early I think it's kind of a worrying trend that will force people who are excited about something to make a bad choice. And I'm not separating myself from those people because I've already pre-ordered 2 this year. So I don't know, I want your thoughts on it. Like, do you think it's not waiting for a review is never a great idea, but now that you get the game 2 days early or 4 days early or a week early, like, man, I don't like it, man. What do you think?
No, I think it's a weird trend starting, especially with games like Forza Horizon, where the only way you get the game early is buying the $100 edition, but yet it does not come with the season pass. So you're basically playing this huge premium just to play the game like 3 or 4 days early.
Yeah.
Granted, it has probably less consequence for a game like that game, but then games like Gears of War Ultimate Edition, I don't know. I believe you get the season pass with it. You get early access, but it opens up a whole can of worms with the multiplayer aspect and basically having to shut yourself off from the world to not get campaign spoilers. Um, I mean, it's not a practice that I like. I wish it wasn't there because if there was no early release, and it wouldn't make any difference to anybody. The only difference is they're dangling that carrot in front of you. So what's 3 more days? Uh, but god damn, it's a tasty carrot. It's a tasty
Yeah, it's
carrot.
a
I'll tell you
tasty
that much.
carrot. And when I pre-ordered Battlefield 1, it was 3 days early access, but it wasn't the normal edition either. I had to buy the early access. We'll just call it early access edition, which is like $80. Um,
Yeah,
but to be fair, that came with DLC, and I'm getting DLC early, so it wasn't just pay to play early. But still, man, uh, like you said, it's a tasty carrot for a game I know, or I think I know I'm going to put tons of hours into, like Battlefield 1. Like, I don't have a huge problem, but like even Gears, like, man, I don't really want to. Like you said, I don't have to play it early. If everyone's playing it on launch day, then I don't care, man. But if people are playing it
exactly.
days early and I have to be careful of spoilers and stuff like that, it's just kind of shitty. I think it shouldn't exist. Like, don't let people play it early. Um, don't do it. It's a bad idea, but people have to vote with their wallet, and I can't. I don't have the restraint to not play Battlefield or whatever. I'd probably pay like $500 to play Dark Souls a year early if they had that option, but that's dumbass me. So
Don't say that's fucking Dark Souls 4. Pre-order it now. $500 early access.
yeah, 1 year early access. You could probably make that money back off of YouTube channel if you're the only one with the game for a year.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you could.
But
Uh,
yeah.
but yeah, it's a weird trend. I don't like it. I don't. It's just a money grab. I wish they didn't do it. But of course, there's going to be the fans that are going to fucking pay it because they can't wait, and
Or what if they
you
did
know,
this? Like you get it 3 days early, it's $80 like I paid. And in that 3 days, if it's shitty, you can just get all your money back. Then that would be dope. I'd be down to do that.
yeah,
Like there's that first 3 days that you have a chance to turn it. Steam does like if you play under a certain amount of hours, you can get a refund. So I wish like for pre-orders it was the same way. And then
or
I
at
wouldn't.
least if they're going to have if they're going to do early access, limit the game to like maybe a little more than a beta, and don't let any of your progress carry over, and don't let them play campaign or just maybe the first two levels of campaign. Uh, Limit the game because there's going to be spoilers out. Uh, Fucking don't look at your phone. Don't go on YouTube for those 3 days, and you're going to be getting owned. People are leveling up. Fucking, it's just I don't know.
Headline.
There's nothing about it that I like except for you can play the game early,
There's
which
been
is
points where I've been like, okay, I don't want shit spoiled, so I won't look at IGN, I won't look at my game related stuff, and I go on Yahoo, I scroll down a little bit, and there's like a headline that totally spoils shit. You're like, what the fuck, man? So
yeah.
yeah, but that's all I got on that one.
Current state of gaming, they'll get in your pockets any way they can.
Yeah, man.
Tell you
If
what.
they did it responsibly, I think I wouldn't have too much of a problem. Like I feel Halo 5 did a perfect job. They got the rec packs you can buy.
Yeah.
It's not overly invasive. It helps pay for their tournaments, and like everything is good. Witcher did a great job. They gave out 18 pieces of content free, and then they had 2 paid DLCs, which were huge. Um, and then you have fucking other games that do it horribly that are trying to, just milk you and get every penny out of you. So
Destiny.
cool, man. Well, I got to wrap it up. I got to head out to work pretty soon. What kind of favorite
You
you
want
want
to
to
throw
do?
a couple talks out for favorites?
Yeah, yeah. What should we do? Favorite Pop Tart?
I don't like Pop Tarts though.
Favorite Hot Pocket?
Oh, barbecue.
Mine's pepperoni. I like when you're really stoned
Yeah.
and you eat them, and the next day your whole mouth is raw because didn't realize how hot it was. It just burnt the fuck out of your mouth. Nothing better than that, my friend. All right, you
How
pick one.
about
What's
how about a movie quote?
movie quote? You can start. I'll think.
Uh, I think one of my favorites, or actually two of them, is from the same movie that I still use to this day, even though it's like a 10-year-old movie. Is from Boiler Room. There's a stuffy in a mayonnaise jar.
Yeah,
Somebody
dude.
tells him I got a bankroll I could choke a hippo.
We could
What
choke
the
it.
fuck?
Yeah, I've seen that movie so many times.
That was a great movie. Underrated.
I'll give you a misquote from one of them. Fuck, nah. Man, I don't know. Let me think of one real quick. Okay, what's a movie? Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. It's a little cliche because we're talking about video games. But Grandma's Boy, there's a ton of them I like in there. But my favorite one of the whole movie is, yeah, Dante. He gives a shout out to his weed dealer after he smokes. I think that's just so like, when you smoke and you got some really good smoke, you're like, yeah, whatever their name is. It was so well done and so, yeah,
Yeah.
Dante.
That was a show of them too.
Yeah.
Really good.
Oh
But,
man. Don't forget to brush your teeth.
but well, let's wrap this shit up, man. We'll have to do it again sometime soon.
Cool, cool. Any videos you're gonna be putting out soon that people should look forward to?
Uh, yeah, not that I have in mind. Um, we'll see. we'll see. Maybe something special or nothing special at all.
Cool.
I did want to do like a pick of the week slash and give some in depth on a game that I've been playing. But I don't know.
Cool,
I'll have to
cool.
get to it. You know how it is.
Yep.
Wife, kids, injury, work, no sleep.
All the
All that.
bullshit. Cool, man. All right, man. Well, follow me on Twitter, Pass the Sticks.
Yeah, follow me too, Master Chief in 21. Yeah, and until next time, keep playing those fucking games.
Yeah, get your game up.
Game.
Games.
My days up.
All right, brother. Later.
All right, man. Peace.